internal, and if I need to, I can plug a magazine of 15 into the side.
Okay.
So.
Make another attack. At which one?
At the one that's on Gilda, because I need my ranged attacker to not be harried in melee.
Thank you.
Get back here. Okay, you were not a success. So that's 4 successes.
1, 2 successes.
Yes, finally.
Damage of the gun.
+2.
Plus 1.
1.
You had 4 successes, minus 2, 2 successes,
So 11
1
dice.
additional. Yeah. How much damage does the shotgun do?
10 physical.
Nice.
Also, armor -1.
It only does slightly less damage than my bare hands.
That's why I wanted a shotgun in my wrist.
Hey.
Yes, yeah, he's -1 to his armor.
Hey,
Dwarf with a shotgun.
Our arms do the same damage. If you count the armor piercing as a point of damage.
Does your armor piercing do damage? Or do you have, does it have
I
armor
have
piercing?
-1 armor.
Armor piercing? Okay. Shook.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 damage.
0 successes. So much for that pool.
That's the thing about Shadowrun. Sometimes they just always ignore your damage.
Sometimes
they don't.
Sometimes you just go, hi, poof, shotgun. He's still standing.
Very wounded.
Very wounded. All right, Gilda and Cassio, it's your turn.
Continue shooting at it. It's not
Shoot
going
it.
to help. It's not going to help, but all I can.
How many shots does your pistol have?
Hmm?
Keep track of your ammo.
I have kept track of the. I've only fired 1 shot so far, but I believe the maximum ammo.
Is it like 6? Is it literally just a revolver?
It's 11. Actually.
Nice.
Right? Yeah, light pistols have magazines.
So the implanted cyber
It's
weapons
still
are really
next to
interesting
me,
because
right?
they've
Yep.
got an internal magazine and also a port to load in an external one if you want to be really obvious.
Yep.
So the,
Cyber arms are just awesome. I've made several people that are mostly cybernetics.
like the internal magazine on the cyber shotgun has 4
5
shots, or you
successes.
can load
5
a magazine of
successes.
15
Oh,
shots.
actually, 2 successes.
2 successes. First dodging you, he dodges your gun with 5 successes. Now dodging you, no successes.
I used up all his luck for you. You're welcome.
Thank you. Much appreciated.
How much damage
So
does that rifle
damage
do?
with the rifle plus 4.
Okay.
And what's the AP on it?
So
The other reason I wanted to use my hand shotgun, it does more
Minus
damage
2.
than the gun that's on my it's on my drone.
Those
I
are your
need to-
pistols.
Anyone watching in chat, can you check and see if we
Okay.
have like sort of a video lag? Because I think we do, and I think it might be the cameras.
Okay, so it does 10 damage, and it has 2 armor piercing.
Right.
So you roll 14 dice,
Okay.
and he gets 2 less armor.
What is the strength of my drone considered?
Okay.
Whatever it says on the stat sheet.
It doesn't have a strength.
5.
It's based on its body, I think. What are the stats? What stats does it have?
Handling, speed, acceleration, body, armor, pilot, and sensor.
Based on the I think it's based on its body. I'll double check.
It's 5 successes, and he has 2 less armor.
All right. So 5 successes with 2 less armor. He only has 2 successes, so that's 3 points of damage to him. He's still standing, but he's been shot twice. He's not looking good. Now it's Ian and their turn. So before you take your turn, you all hear this sound as the guy who's missing a foot and dead, his exoskeleton stands back up.
Oh,
And he's very obviously dead, but the exoskeleton is still moving.
How well is it moving missing a leg? Or is it just the fleshy part of the leg that's missing?
Just the fleshy part of the leg is missing, not the exoskeleton.
Okay.
You pulled the leg out of the exoskeleton.
Ah, darn.
Okay. I'm going to levitate the thing and just let it hang there, so I can't do any harm.
Cast levitation. What kind of spell is that?
It's a.
Assuming it's a direct spell.
Ah, it is a manipulation spell.
Yeah,
Yep.
manipulation.
So yeah, magic. What force are you casting it at?
Is it? Oh, yeah. How does that work? That is it's the force divided by 200 kilos
Of the subject's mass.
of the subject's mass.
Oh, he's missing
So-
less. He has less mass now than he did previously.
So what do I? So they were pretty heavy, huh?
Yeah, they're pretty heavy.
But 200 kilos is.
200 kilos is
Well,
440
it's-
pounds.
Yeah.
So he's probably like a 200-pound guy with another 200 pounds of exoskeleton.
So you have to beat subject's mass divided by 200 kilos.
Right.
So, I mean,
Maybe
One
power,
by one.
power 1 or power 2.
Okay, I know. Well, no, that's how many successes you have to make. That's not forces you need.
Okay, right. So if I do it at 6,
So 1 or 2 successes. should
and
be-
2 is.
well, but this is struggling. There's a difference between levitating an object and levitating a struggling object.
True. Oh, I'll do it.
Yeah, no. If you try to levitate an unwilling living being, that being can defend against the spellcaster just with strength plus body.
But he's not really living.
Well, but it's moving. I think that's more what's relevant.
If you can use the spell to levitate yourself, if you need a view from a higher perspective or desire some parachute-free skydiving.
How nice.
Ooh, that'd be fun.
I want to try that tomorrow.
In the radiation.
Radiation diving.
I was going to do a power. Should I do a 3 or?
Honestly,
Is that going to do any good?
Well, it adjusts it does adjust your dice pool
Yeah.
because you only roll magic equal to the force that you're using.
crazy idea just sprung into Codmus's
Right.
head of flying city because radiation actually gets dispersed by wind.
That would not be efficient.
It would not, but if you can make a flying city,
That'd be awesome.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just do 11. I'll do 11.3. What the heck?
Get a whole bunch of blimps and make sure you never had a major warper strike.
our mages are highly appreciated in the city. They get basically everything they want because they're responsible for flying.
Okay, 3 successes.
Just tie some really long
3
cords
successes.
to the moon.
He
and
manages
hang
to
it
resist
from the moon.
you lifting him.
It's just
What force did you cast it at?
simultaneously in the moon and the
3.
Earth's gravitational
So I need you
pull.
to roll charisma, willpower to resist drain 1. So you only need 1 success.
Sit on a space elevator.
Charisma willpower.
Right.
I like it.
I can dig it.
Okay. Huh, I made it.
So what
Alright,
what
yep.
this lone dwarf needs to do is build a
Okay.
city in the sky
Well,
by
you
himself.
repulsor technology. All right. So yeah, Ian tries to lift him up, but the machine doesn't lift. It manages to struggle to keep itself on the ground. Meanwhile,
Like the exoskeleton bits, like the toes are kind of clawed. And
yeah, just yeah.
Do you even lift, bro?
So the undead
It
one.
does the General Grievous thing where it just digs.
Yeah, exactly. The undead one charges at the troll.
Come at me.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
7, 8, 9.
No, just 6. 6 to hit.
All right.
Are you using a reaction to try to block it, or are you just using your reaction intuition?
Just using reaction intuition, and I only got 3 successes.
All right, so 2, so 1 extra point. As it double fists its blades into you.
Makes the attempt at least.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
9.
8 points of damage, physical damage to soak.
I can do that.
You have your armor now.
I've got armor on.
Don't glitch.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
You can only take 9, but
Yes.
Does your physical limit apply to armor?
yep, and it applies to your defense. It applies to your soak roll.
Really? Awesome. Well, 9.
Yep, you soak it. That's why it applies to the damage you can output as well as the damage you can take.
Cool. Good to know.
Your physical limit applies to guns, so.
No, that makes sense.
All right, yep, you soak it. And the other one tries to hit Gilda and Cadmus. One of them tries to hit Gilda, one of them tries to hit Cadmus. Gilda, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 coming at you. 7 successes as it tries to stab you. Cadmus, 1, 2, 3 successes as it tries to stab you.
Yeah, so I will use my reaction for a block, which gets me to have one more die.
That'll remove yourself from the next part of the initiative, but you can do that.
Yeah, well, it's kind of worth it. Because I kind of don't want to get hit.
Gilda, do you want to try to use your reaction to dodge, or just want to use your reaction intuition?
Is
What
it
was your
reaction,
initiative?
intuition, and the skill
14.
for the reaction?
So
Um,
it's reaction and intuition.
plus
Normally,
gymnastics.
if you spend 5 points, you get to add a skill.
Okay.
Yeah, you can
so I
add,
guess-
like,
yeah, I guess
gymnastics
it-
to
So basically, if you use your if you
Because you do
use
have
your
4 points of
if
initiative
you
left.
sacrifice 5 points of your initiative, which means you don't get to move again, you can add your gymnastics.
Since
to
it's
avoid
reaction
this.
intuition, I actually will not use my reaction.
But
To avoid what? What's
the attack, he made one success to hit you.
Yeah.
So you can right now you'd be rolling 8 dice.
Oh no, he made 7 successes to hit her.
Oh, you made 7
He
successes.
made 7. Yeah.
Oh well, in that case
Oh, I
you.
thought- Okay, I'm sorry.
So
I'm
okay, you're trying to
confused
dodge. So normally you roll 8 dice, but if you sacrifice your next turn, you can add. Do you have gymnastics?
here. Okay.
You can add your gymnastics to it,
4 successes.
so you can roll 12 dice instead of 8.
So he rolled 3 successes to hit you.
Yeah,
So
that's
you avoid.
what
So
I-
is this-
Yep.
To not be hit.
Clang.
Okay. Okay, I'll do that.
All right. So add your gymnastics to it and roll.
Or actually, he's using a melee attack, right?
Yes.
You can add your you can block it and add 2 more dice.
She does not have a melee weapon
Oh,
or killer hands. I don't. Do you have killer hands?
No.
Yeah, you need killer hands to block lethal damage.
okay.
Killer hands make your hands into melee weapons. So
I have hand blades.
yeah, you have a hand.
Successes.
How many?
3.
Okay.
Yeah, I know you've got killer hands. That's why you can do it.
Yeah.
3 successes, that reduces the amount of damage you're going to take. So from 7 to 3.
I mean,
So
we're going the shotgun and my hand blade is the only weapons I have. So I mean, because my right hand is for engineering things.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you need to roll body plus armor to soak 6 damage.
Okay.
I will keep my reaction.
All right. That makes it Matisse's turn.
I have a question.
Yes.
How much was it, by the way?
6.
So let's say a grenade went off,
Mm-hmm.
but it was sandwiched between 2 fleshy bodies.
Mm-hmm. 2.
Yeah.
So you take 4 points of damage, which I believe puts you into a wounded category. So your physical tracker box, just cross off 4 of those boxes.
Gotcha.
And you're physical, not stunned.
Physical, not stun.
Yeah.
As it slices into you with a blade attached to the exoskeleton.
So if there were 2 fleshy bodies, hugged around this grenade,
Yep.
what would that do to the area of effect of the grenade?
It would reduce it, kind of, but not really.
Because grenade shrapnel kind of tears through fleshy bodies.
Yeah.
Well, but like if a person was to lay on top of a frag grenade,
It would, yeah.
it stops it from hurting anybody around him.
Yes. It stops it because there's the ground pressed against it and a body covering it entirely.
Yeah.
When you're standing up, there's going to be gaps between like the left and right, so it'll reduce part of it, but it won't reduce all of it. Because you can't really pancake yourself against an unwilling enemy effectively enough to reduce all the damage.
Okay.
So unless you're willing to forcibly suplex 2 individuals on top of an explosive device.
I mean, so what you're saying is, though, if I were to body slam somebody in the ground and lay on top of them, have them lay on top of the grenade,
That would be more easy, yeah.
that would be more effective?
Yep.
Awesome. Because
Remembering that it depends on how you place them, because a exoskeleton can't sandwich.
An exoskeleton can't sandwich, but this obnoxious guy on Gilda, he's got fleshy bits, right?
Kill
Yeah.
him.
All right. I would like to first give him a hug, and then give him a cuddle on the ground.
Well, first give him a hug.
So step one is the hug.
Although I don't think you need to go through this much trouble to kill him.
Yeah.
How injured is he? Is this one
Very.
Is this one's been injured?
This one's been shot by a shotgun and by her hunting rifle.
Oh, well, in that case, I should
it's
probably
enough.
just swing him at the other dude, like I've been doing.
Or just punch him.
Or just suplex him.
Yeah, but his exoskeleton's still there, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah, let's explode this exoskeleton.
All right.
I have no regrets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You haven't witnessed this previously because you completely obliterated the exoskeletons on the other two guys.
Yeah. 6.
6. A dice went on the floor somewhere again.
It's under the ping pong. It's under the table.
It's under the pinball machine.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
7?
Yep.
Bruh. I'm gonna spend a point of edge.
Most of their points are the exoskeletons.
Spend a point of edge to explode these 6s, I guess.
All right. Explode those
Add
sixes.
my edge to the successes, or whatever. How does that work?
You get exploded sixes and add them.
Cool.
And I believe there's
That
a
makes it 8.
There's a handful of things you can do with edge, and you choose one each time you spend an edge.
Yep.
to it.
Yep.
That
All right.
makes it 8. So now
You
it's
beat him.
succeeds. Now I've got this man.
Yep. You have got this man.
One of them is
God
break your limits.
Yes.
Yes, you can spend edges to break your limits if you roll particularly well and don't want to lose it.
This die has places to go.
It does. It doesn't want to stay up here. All right. Yes, so you succeed at grabbing him.
Cool. And then I guess on my next turn I will apply, which is probably now unless somebody else gets 3 turns.
I get my second.
You get your second turn.
Cadmus.
So Vanguard needs to step on this exoskeleton and put a blade in its central motivator.
All right. The skeleton, except the skeleton is standing up still.
Oh, is it? Okay. Then you just need to put a blade in its central motivator.
All right. That's going to be your piloting plus its targeting.
So it will become highly demotivated and depressed.
I would like to demotivate this exoskeleton.
2, 3, 4, 5 successes.
1, 2, 3, 4 successes. So you hit.
Yes.
Damage to the blade.
Again, we need to figure out what the strength of this duelist is.
Strength of what page is it on?
Ares duelist, I don't remember. It's in the gear chapter. It's in Throne vehicles.
Gear chapter. While we're doing this, Cassio, what you doing next?
What's left to shoot? Because there's the guy who
Two guys. The guy that's being held. The other guy that hasn't been touched next to Cadmus. And the exoskeleton that the Vanguard is currently stabbing.
Alright, there's one that hasn't been touched. I may as well, possibly make it slightly irritated.
Possibly make it slightly irritated.
Yeah.
What's this drone?
Ares duelist.
So, have at me.
What category is it under?
It's medium drones.
Ares Duelist.
You found it?
Yeah.
What page is it on?
It's on page 466.
Oh, I'm way off. How many successes?
That's 2 successes.
2 successes. No successes. You hit him.
Hey!
Damage to the gun. Plus
7.
1. Plus 1.
8.
So roll 8 dice.
5, 6, 7, 8. Ugh. 3 successes.
3 successes. So you shoot him. And you notice that the bullet hits him, sort of in the chest. and compresses, and then just falls off
Yeah.
without punching through.
Thermal plating.
That makes it Matisse.
All right. Let's put a grenade on this man and pin him on top of it on the ground.
It is what happens when you build a character with absolutely no combat utility whatsoever.
I mean, you built as required.
Yeah.
So
I
what?
don't have any
So
languages,
what does that
so-
require to like pin him down to the
That'll be
ground
useful later.
on top of the grenade?
Strength and athletics.
Athletics or
Or,
unarmed grappling?
It's gonna be strength and is it gymnastics? Not gymnastics. Hang on.
Does grappling not get to apply?
Well, you're trying to pin him, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it is a grappling check. Strength. Yeah, strength and unarmed. Let's go with that.
Sweet.
Sorry, I'm trying to find 4 different things.
I got you. So that's for dat.
Do.
That's for dat.
Strength is going to be piloting. It's going to be a pilot score.
Oh, the pilot score?
Yeah.
Okay, so 3. That's gonna be 6. And this is armor penetration. This is 2 points of armor penetration.
Okay.
Which is gonna be
5 successes for Austin.
Yep.
3 successes of damage.
Okay. Austin, you pin him down, or try to. Let's see. You successfully pin him down.
And the impact, I imagine, sets off this grenade.
Oh, did you put a grenade down first?
Well, what I did when I hung him, I'm like, okay, grenade, because I grenade in hand, hug,
And then
slam on top of him, and the impact
Did
should
you-
set the grenade off.
What kind of grenade is it?
It is a high explosives grenade.
Did you pull the pin?
I would presume you pull the pin when you have a grenade.
You have to
in
activate
hand.
grenades. Like it's actually an action to
Oh,
activate.
is it an action to activate?
Yep, it's a simple action to activate, but it is
Okay,
an action to
so
activate.
yes, simple action, pull the pin.
Flick. Actually, probably a button. It's just a click with the activator. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So the grenade goes off. How much damage does it do?
So
How much damage did you do, William?
3 points with armor penetration 2.
Called shot. Shing.
Right in the motivator.
So let's see, 1, 2, 2, 2, 8. And he gets 2 points of AP.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Three.
So 7 points of damage gets through.
Is this the one guy that was,
This was the guy that was bugging.
already injured?
Yeah.
He takes 1 and dies. I need you to roll for the rest.
So for the other 9.
Yep.
Okay.
When you overkill a dude, the overkill comes back.
Remember how I said I have no regrets?
Yep.
I still have no regrets.
And it's still armor piercing on you, so.
Yep.
Oh boy.
I'm assuming the exoskeleton is also gone.
Yeah, no, you blast it through the exoskeleton.
Yeah.
That's why it's piercing into him now.
Well, the problem was solved. 1, 2,
And the
3,
new one created.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
You take 1 point of damage.
I am mildly inconvenienced.
There's 1 left here.
Yep, 1 left. And it's a
Well-
new round.
There's 1 left and an exoskeleton left.
I broke the exoskeleton.
You bet to. Oh, well then there's 1 left.
Yeah, he stepped in the motivator of the other exoskeleton.
Sweet.
So basically, a grenade just went off within like 5 to 10 feet of me.
Yep.
Yes.
And the troll and the guy underneath him ate all of it.
That's okay. I didn't need those eardrums anyway.
Oh yeah, no,
It was
it's
very
ringing.
muffled.
It's ringing. It was muffled, but it's still ringing.
For me, I imagine the ringing never stops. It's just always in there.
Yeah, no, that
Just
alarm
used to
that
it.
alarm from earlier still hasn't stopped, and you don't know why.
Strange.
Everyone else, the alarm has stopped a long time ago.
And it just started again.
No, No, he blew up the alarm. All right. Initiatives.
14.
Oh, heck, I can roll something as a
14.
6 or a 1.
I've gone 16, 15, 14.
Yep.
I'm going downhill too. And 9.
9. Cassia.
11.
Gilda.
14.
25.
Always going first.
Yep.
What happens if you roll 4 ones? What do you get at that point?
14.
Huh.
That's my maximum roll.
I has a question.
Sure.
How much is left
Of what?
of what I was holding?
Bits of exoskeleton that have been separated from one another? And chunks of meat.
So nothing that's useful as a weapon is what you're
I
saying.
mean, the bits of exoskeleton.
Unless you want to hit him with a T-bone steak.
That's being generous.
Yeah.
Nothing's held together that well.
Unless you want to hit him with small bits of hamburger.
Ground beef, really.
It's ground beef with a fork stuck in it at this point.
Thank you for these great visuals.
And I mean, the bone is still in it, so it's bone in ground beef.
Anyone else craving ground beef
So
right
it's a big
now?
old plate of
I mean,
mystery.
Actually, the high
I'm
explosives,
very hungry,
the
actually.
high explosives are specifically designed to make the bones rupture first. So,
Bone shards.
yes,
So it's crunchy mystery meat.
yes.
Would anyone like a salad?
Oh,
Pardon me, what is this mystery meat you have on the floor? Now, if Comrade was here, you guys would be having some trouble. That's why he's not here.
Is it a simple action to pick up a dead exoskeleton that's been
Yes.
stabbed?
Yes.
I'd like to pick up a dead exoskeleton that's been stabbed and bludgeon another exoskeleton with it.
Simple action to pick it up. Complex
And-
action to attack.
Yes.
so I like to imagine that in the forearm of my gun, instead of a double barrel, there's just a quad barrel, and so I just emptied the first 2 rounds.
Yeah.
So inevitably when we win this, and I pop the barrel to reload, there's just gonna be like 3 or 4 shotgun shells that just fly out of my forearm.
Yep.
All right. 4 successes to hit.
Okay. Two successes to evade.
All right. You said it's 3.
Uh,
It's 3 plus strength.
yes.
Cool.
I need to figure out how to do cybernetics in Stardust now.
I mean,
Foundation of cybernetics. That's gonna be fun.
yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Damage.
Yes.
Okay. He absorbs none of it.
Nice.
So just wham! Breaking the broken exoskeleton over him.
Is it knocked on the ground? Or
No,
he's still up?
he's still standing.
Okay.
Frank.
What shape is the corpse in?
Which,
That I've used as a weapon.
pretty busted up.
Okay. Huh. Why must everything I touch be broken into a million pieces?
I don't know. You should ask yourself that question. Cadmus and Gilda, same initiative.
Together?
Together.
Both of you fire, the bullets will meet in the middle somewhere.
The bullets will find some way into the pâté de foie
Well,
gras.
see, the problem is, once bullets enter the body, they explode and then turn into shrapnel.
So it's more likely for them to meet in the middle.
Pieces of them.
5
Meet
successes.
in the middle,
3.
beneath that old Georgia pine.
I mean, there is meat in the middle of the bullets now.
Gained a lot of ground.
And it
Really?
will be in its middle.
Cause we both
What?
give a
Roll on the floor.
little.
Still
Yeah.
spinning. Okay.
Ain't no road too long.
There you go.
Do we meet
You want the dice
in the middle?
There is a dice tray over there.
Yeah.
He's got his
Oh.
dice tray.
The
The problem is he's picking them up and dropping them.
On
You
purpose.
need like a dice pot.
So, how many successes?
5.
Exactly 5.
Darn.
Gets out of the
We
way
did
of
it
shotgun.
together, though,
Do I get an
didn't we?
advantage because it's point blank?
I don't think there's a point blank advantage.
Just a dice pool modifier.
I haven't added any extra dice to this, so.
Have you been adding +2 because it's a wireless smart gun?
I have not.
Roll 2 more.
There's no more successes though.
All right.
Well, does it count if we did it together?
Nope.
It means you have to react to your shots.
Yeah, he has to react to each
Fine.
separately.
Teamwork means nothing.
How many successes did you make?
3.
5 successes on yours. Oh, sorry, 4 successes on yours.
Alright.
Can you swap defense rolls?
No,
Joking.
it wouldn't have mattered.
No, Ford would have been hit by him.
It was true. All right, so blam blam, ping ping off the exoskeleton.
One more time.
I mean, the exoskeleton certainly seemed to be. Cassio.
Got one more shot before I gotta reload or stick a magazine in my arm.
She cusses under her breath.
For the inevitable miss, or the inevitable no damage, or the inevitable that was 2 1s and a 6.
Did you just glitch?
Probably.
He definitely glitched. It wasn't a critical glitch.
1 success,
Yeah, 1 success and 2 1s.
2 ones. You hear a metal clicking sound from your gun.
Gun jam. Was that a complex action to clear a jam?
It depends on the weapon, I think.
No, it's a complex action. It's a repair action to clear a jam.
I can do that later.
However, he does not dodge it, so roll damage on the gun.
Hey!
Of all the attacks to not dodge, it's the one from the light pistol.
Yeah, the one that probably won't even do any damage.
He could roll a.
We'll see.
He could
I
roll.
can roll that many 5.
He could roll blanks.
Never mind.
You could finish
One
him.
don't detract.
Yeah, it's 4 successes.
Whoops. Sorry, Mike. Sorry, people on the internet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 successes.
Yeah, that's
Ping!
Yeah.
Do you have any arm penetration on that? Of course you don't. It's a light pistol.
It's a light pistol.
Sir, I think you don't know what a light pistol is. A light pistol is a,
Pistol?
you know,
So yeah, these bullets are currently sort of ricocheting off the exoskeleton and off the body of the individual that's attached to the exoskeleton.
Well, so yeah, he's
Yeah,
gonna have
it's,
to take some stun
It's about,
damage.
it's about a step above.
Ian's turn.
shooting
He's
light.
not taking physical damage, so he's gotta take stun damage.
Except the laser rifle would probably pierce better.
Here's
No,
a,
I'm talking about a
so
flashlight.
so
It's a step above a flashlight.
relative to your interests,
Imperial Guard stand an issue.
mob NPCs do not have a separate physical and stun damage tracker.
interesting.
Only Prime Runner NPCs have separate physical and stun
Runners,
damage.
people who qualify as equivalent to you.
Yeah, these are just mobs.
So it'll be the same.
Yeah, even if you do stun damage to them, it adds to the same tracker.
How bad, Gilda? How bad are you wounded right now? Do you use
I'm-
ideal?
They use consistent rules. They just established a line between
I'm
two consistent
wounded.
rules.
Yeah,
Like moderately, I think I'd say.
You took the 4 damage, right?
Yeah.
4 damage, right?
I am completely uninjured.
if you end this thing, you guys don't hear any other screaming.
Yeah.
So you're pretty certain this is the last of the.
I think I'll be fine
bandits.
for
Okay.
a little bit at least.
I'll just run a.
And you recall there were only like 3 cars outside, so there's not
Yeah.
there are probably not that many people in here.
All right, I'm just gonna try another stun bolt on this thing. See if I can do anything.
Okay.
3, 6.
What force?
Where am I? How about a 4?
All right, so that's 4 dice for your magic. Yep.
Yeah, let's.
Roll a find stun bolt.
Okay, there's one. Huh.
Hey,
Taser. Actually, yeah. Come to think of it, tasering the exoskeleton probably helpful.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
well, stun bolt's not taser.
What?
William was saying tasing the exoskeleton would be helpful. Stun bolt's magic.
3, 6, 9.
Fair.
8.
8 successes.
Go magic man.
So you need to roll charisma willpower against 8 drain. Or sorry, against 4 drain. No, wait. Stun bolt.
Yeah.
What's the force value of stun bolt?
It's the 3.
Force minus 3 or force plus?
Force
3?
minus 3.
Oh, so then it's
Force minus
5 drain.
5 drain.
5.
Yep.
Got 4 over your force.
Yep.
2, 3, 4, 5. I gotta roll 5.
Yep.
Okay.
You gotta. You roll charisma willpower
6.
against 5. Yeah. And he rolls his willpower, and he fails.
Good for him.
and his head explodes.
That would be nice, wouldn't it? Okay, what am I supposed to get on?
5s and 6s.
I got 4.
You got 4. You
4
take 1 point of
successes.
stun damage.
Take 1
So
point of stun
one
damage,
more, okay.
which I think puts you on a -1 now.
Ne-
Because 3 damage takes you to a -1, and you've already got 2.
Yeah,
So yeah, you have a -1 to all your dice rolls now.
yeah.
But you killed him.
Is there now a dead body in front of me?
In an exoskeleton that's still standing, yes.
The exoskeleton's still standing.
Yes. So,
And it's Matisse's turn.
I'd like to rip it up. Just grab the exoskeleton and with one hand grab the body with the other and try to rip it off and see what happens.
All right, make me an athletics unarmed strike.
You mean strike? You mean agility unarmed strike?
Yeah, agility. Sorry,
slam it against the wall. It's
wrong words. This GM table needs the correct words for all the stuff. It's got lots of interest. It's got lots of. God damn it!
Are you having trouble, John?
Yes, I'm having trouble.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 successes.
I'm gonna start holding your dice off.
No, you need to get him a walk so he can roll it in that walk.
Yeah, there you go. I need something with larger rims.
You need to two.
Like I said, a dice pot. That's what he needs.
How many successes?
6.
2.
So
roll
damage
your
plus 3.
roll your strength damage. Well, your unarmed damage because you've got me in ripping. So, plus whatever successes above 1.
Yeah.
I need to get enough tech off of this site
So
to
that's
get
that.
to program some targeting software for Vanguard's pistol.
Sure.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 successes.
Grab it, squeeze. There's some metal crunching, and then rip, and you rip an arm off. It's still moving.
I mean, do I rip the exoskeleton apart at all, or?
Yeah, you ripped one arm off of it.
Okay.
It's still moving though.
I mean, yeah.
The stabbed part that you saw previously was actually sort of like in the middle of the back. And that makes it Cadmus and Gilda's turn.
Need a little more precision, so Vanguard, once again, put that sword in the central motivator of this skeleton, of this exoskeleton.
Put that sword in that body.
Can I shoot this thing at the right angle to make it
Yeah.
stop working?
Yeah. That'll be a called shot. Called shot's going to give you a minus 4 to your dice pool.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna also make that a called shot.
Called shot's minus 4 to your dice pool.
That's it. Called shots are how you kill things quickly because you can get around armors.
Yep.
That's 2 successes.
Unless they're like Comrade and they have full body armor on.
Yeah. I mean, you can called shot on Comrade. It won't matter.
I mean, if you're fighting Comrade, that you've done it wrong.
Yeah, if you're fighting Comrade, you've made a mistake. 4 successes on the dodge.
Okay.
3 successes.
On the called shot.
Wow. 5, 5, 5, 6, 5.
Fine then.
I was surprised too. I was
All
like,
right.
"Oh, this is where he dies." Nope, apparently not. Cassio.
So it's like an exoskeleton that doesn't even have an arm anymore.
Yeah, still moving though.
And I have a jammed gun.
Yeah, you're a giant gun.
So fix your gun.
You can step back and not do anything.
Yeah.
That's pretty much what he's going
I'm
to do.
just going to
No
analyze
matter-
the
Or you
situation.
can step forward and still not do anything.
Yeah.
Recognize that this thing is about to cease existing very, very soon and start working on unjamming this gun.
I mean, you could also go see if there are anybody left alive that the bandits didn't kill. Do the social thing.
How many rooms are there in this whole complex?
You don't know.
I'll start. I guess I'll just kind of look down the hall and see.
So Cassio's like, "I'm gonna leave this to you."
Not leaving too far behind the group in case there are any more waiting in ambush.
Yep.
But
Matisse, you have an arm.
You know what I could use? A second arm. I feel like the thing will be much less effective without arms.
Or you could just break the motivator.
I mean, this is true.
or you could disarm him.
Move around the back, grab the motivator, rip that out. Yeah, sure, why not?
Try that.
We'll give it a shot.
Unarmed attack. Unarmed attack.
Is this a called shot? Because I'm trying to specifically...
It's a cold shot. with an unarmed attack.
So that with that, that with that.
As opposed to an unarming attack.
Aha! A glitch! One success!
He jams his finger trying to grab the silly thing.
It could technically he could fail to dodge.
He
'Cause
does fail to dodge.
I was hoping I was going to look over there and there would be all sixes.
Roll strength.
Then I remembered it was Austin.
See, he rips the motivator out, and the motivator just explodes in his hand.
that I'm used to that.
No,
That's Tuesday.
I'm imagining he rips it out.
1,
holds
2,
it for about 5
3,
seconds,
4,
then forgets that
5,
those things get
6.
hot.
You punch into the motivator, extending your fingers at just the last second. Because you were trying to decide if you were going to punch it or grab it, and so you sort of like did a half claw thing, and embed your fingers into the motivator, pulling it back out. And as electricity courses through your body, because you stabbed it in the generator. I don't need you.
I don't need you, die.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I need you to roll to resist 10 stun damage, using only your body, not your armor. You're gonna take 1 no matter what because your physical limit's 9. But
Temporarily, yes.
Yep.
But I don't think I'm gonna roll like all 6s.
I think we were about to have a very pointy-haired Matisse.
Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
We are going
I
to,
lied to you about not rolling all 6s.
We are going to have a very mildly pointy-haired Matisse.
But I still take 1.
unless you spend an edge
Uh,
to break your limits.
Yeah.
This isn't a one shot, by the way. You do have to get that edge back later.
yes, I know. I'm not going to spend the edge. Well,
Okay.
spending edge is not super hard to get back.
No, but still.
I mean, you get it back when
We're
you
just going
rest.
to be it's
All right,
stun
so-
damage, right? He's going to be unconscious.
No, just take 1 point of stun damage.
Oh.
Yeah, so you take 1 point of stun damage. Your body muscles sort of lock up. But yeah. And the exoskeleton.
I think I've mentioned my dice curse does not apply to Shadowrun.
And as the final exoskeleton of the Raiders collapses to the ground, we will call an end to our session tonight. So, thank you all very much for joining us. We have been Final Show Films. We produce a wide variety of content every day of the week. You can check us out on our website at finalshowfilms.com. You can also find us on our Patreon page at patreon.com/fsfilms. Thank you to all of our patrons and supporters. And thank you to everybody watching in Twitch chat as we do this first experimental live stream studio. We've still got a few things to fix, but I think it went well. And people were watching, so I'm happy with that. Especially want to thank our patrons on Patreon. Chris Comfort, Antitonic, and Cat Waterflame are our 3 $25 tier supporters. Thank you guys for that. Yes, William did a cat thing for Cat.
Sorry, it's a thing.
Yeah.
If Jack's not here to flail, I have to flail.
Okay.
You flailed for Cat. You flailed for Cat. And also thank you to all of our Twitch subscribers. Those of you that might not know, we are Twitch affiliates, which means that you can hit that subscription button up that direction. You can hit that button to support us on Twitch if you like, and we appreciate that. Also, anybody that wants to give us bits, if you farm for bits regularly or you buy them in bulk, you can throw bits our way too. We appreciate all of that as well. The bits that we've received and our Patreon supporters are what are directly responsible for all of this. So thank you guys for helping us make this a reality, and we will continue to improve it as we go. Also, really quick, just want to give a shout out to the folks over at 411mania.com. 411mania.com is a geek culture website that produces articles and content related to all sorts of things that you might be interested in. Wrestling, MMA, entertainment, music, and gaming, including all of our podcasts, and including the things that get turned into podcasts like this. So go visit them. They're really cool. Thank you all for watching, and we'll see you all next time. Say goodbye, everybody.
Bye.
Everybody!
Let's see if this works. Goodbye.